Insert generic greeting here. This is probably kind of an awkward opening to a video.
Oh my god.
But,
hi guys.
Hey, we didn't know how to properly film this, to be honest. This is like a very huge package. I'm gonna move this out of the camera. I'm here today with Anastasia.
Hello guys.
And we're trying kombucha today. I'm like, what words to say? It's so warm in here.
Yes.
I'm like, my brain is already gone. I can't think. Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna give you some information while unpacking the stuff. And it's very unfortunate because I'm putting the stuff on the table and then you can't see it standing on the table because of how my apartment is built. But basically, if you never heard of kombucha, it's this fermented tea drink that originally came from China and then spread across Europe in the 20th century. And it has a lot of supposed health benefits. Literally, even on the Wikipedia article, it kind of says they're supposed.
Yeah.
It's not, there's no proof that there's actual health benefits, but it's apparently delicious from what people say. And we got two different things from the company. So first of all, we got all of these cans with different flavors. Because the company we ordered from, called Hoi Kombucha, it was founded in summer of 2019. They're a startup company from what I can tell, and they just brew, I think. Yeah, they just brew kombucha in different flavorings. And then what they also do is they sell you make your own kombucha thing. So I have this massive bottle and this bottle, and we have to read up on how to even do this. This
is gonna be interesting.
We literally just got the cans so we can tell in the end if we messed up or if we did it right. Just to compare, if whatever we come up with tastes like shit, we still have the cans and can be oh yeah, it's our fault, or oh yeah, the company's fault.
Exactly.
That's why we got them. And then you have this whole guide on how to brew it. Okay, what's the brewing jar? Is that the brewing jar?
I think this one here.
So, here we have the brewing jar. So here's tea.
Let's see.
I don't know what this is. It seems to be sugar. Which I think you need sugar for kombucha, so that makes sense.
Okay.
Is that a glass straw? I'm not sure what that is. I just get stuff out. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here because, never made kombucha, so I'm confused. I think, oh yeah, this is the green tea and this is the black tea. I'm not sure yet if we can decide or if we're supposed to mix both. Are we supposed to get that out?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, but you have to boil the tea in the jar. Okay, so here's the issue. It says we have to boil the tea in the jar, but there's also the so-called SCOBY, which is basically the fungus you use to make kombucha with, in a plastic bag in the jar. And it's too big to get it out, so I'm very confused if they made a mistake here or if we misunderstand what we're supposed to do.
Maybe poke in it. Oh my god, I'm scared.
I am too.
Oh no.
We are back with the knife.
I mean...
I will just have to carefully put it somewhere where it doesn't... Oh god. Yeah, now my apartment will smell like beer, that's great.
Oh, no.
You smell the fermentation the second we opened that bag. Once we're done with this, what am I doing with a jar like this? This is massive. This has the size of my head.
Okay, I'm just read the first task here. We have to boil some water, brew the tea for at least 8 minutes.
Interesting to me is as well, it says, from how I understand it, we use both tea bags. Okay, so we're gonna add That was 450 milliliters of water. Everywhere I step, there's either paper or bubble wrap. So I'm gonna give you the jar so you can hold it into the camera.
Yes.
And I'm gonna pour the stuff in.
Okay.
So first of all, we're starting with the tea. We have Mighty Green, which seems to be Japanese sencha. Getting the tea bags out will be interesting because I don't think I have tools for that big of a jar. Oh yeah. No, that's gonna
fall in.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
That kind of tea bag doesn't work the way they think it works. And then here we have Tip of the Morning, which is English breakfast basically. I think. Yeah, it kind of smells like it.
Wow.
What's that?
I think we already did something wrong.
It seems so little.
Maybe we're not supposed
Oh no, yeah, you add a lot of water later.
Oh.
But maybe you have to let them fall in.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how well I can show that in the camera, but like the color is very interesting because like you can kind of see the water coloring itself differently. Like you have parts that are very yellow and parts that are very deeply orange. It's very interesting.
Okay, let's just wait now. I'm gonna show it like a little bit closer to the camera. It's getting darker. I don't know. Do you see it?
Yeah, that's the black tea probably. Alright, so while we wait, we're gonna try some of the kombucha cans we got because they come in 5 different flavors. We're only gonna keep like 1 or 2 for our final tasting to compare them. But meanwhile, we wanna try some flavors now. So one of the flavors we're going for today is ginger.
Ginger.
Honestly, I got these glasses from a different video I made about a company, Waterdrop. And the glasses I got from the company are very practical because, you know, they look very fancy to show off drinks. I'm not even sure if it's in camera, I hope it is.
So it looks like this. It actually smells very good.
You definitely can smell there's fermentation going on. Ooh.
It's actually good. I love it.
This is way too strong of ginger for me.
I love this drink. I really love ginger tea. I'm drinking it like every evening.
I think that's the difference because I'm not a ginger drinker.
Yeah.
But you can definitely tell, like, thanks to the fermentation, there is a small amount of alcohol in kombucha, and you would be immediately able to tell that there's alcohol in here.
Yeah.
Which is funny because sometimes with very strong alcohol you can't tell it, and this is very weak alcohol, like it's between 0.5% and 2%, and yet you can absolutely taste the alcohol.
Definitely.
Okay, so my alarm just went off, so the 8 minutes are over that you're supposed to leave the tea bags in. So now we're supposed to remove the tea bags. Just gonna stir it one last time. This is not weird at all. That actually kind of works.
Oh my god.
Alright, so with step 1 being done, now we move on to step 2, which is first of all pouring the sugar, which this is quite a bag of sugar, into the tea. That is a lot of sugar. And then stir it until dissolved. And now that all the sugar is dissolved, we're gonna add 750 milliliters of cold water, which is gonna make this a lot easier to hold very quickly. Oh, this should be a lot better now. The tea should be at least lukewarm or colder before you add the SCOBY, so basically the fungus.
Let's pop some. It's gonna be a party.
And for our second canned taste test, we have mate kombucha here. I think mate tea comes from like South America, but I could be totally wrong there.
I don't actually really know, so...
Part of me is like, why did I decide to do kombucha without knowing what kombucha tastes like? Because if what we're making here is gonna taste like that, that was a mistake from my side.
Yeah. I mean...
The ginger one was just very gingery, like it was
Right.
too spicy for me, but like, this just tastes weird.
Yes. I don't even know how to feel about this.
Now the thing is, the box said to leave the cans with between 2 and 6 degrees, and I had them out here for like a couple days before I put them in the fridge. So I'm not sure if like the canned ones got like turned bad because of that.
Yes.
It kind of smells like it fermented too long. Tastes. Like it really tastes like that. It smells like that as well. The more I drink of it, the worse it gets, like honestly.
Yes, it's actually really cringe and weird. I don't know.
It does remind me of when you have iced tea and you have opened that, but then you forgot the bottle, and then a week later you're opening the iced tea and pouring it, but it fermented because that's what iced tea does if you already opened it.
Yeah.
And that is what this tastes like, and you're like, oh my god.
Definitely.
So I'm not gonna drink
Any of it. I'm just not sure if it's supposed to be like that, or if it's just like, you know...
I think it turned bad, like...
Maybe, yeah.
Like... Or it's weird, but I don't... Like, the other one was fine, but this doesn't...
definitely.
Yeah.
Did you, like, taste it, the mate? Because I didn't taste anything. I tasted like...
No, yeah, I just tasted overly strong fermentation, that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we're gonna pour the SCOBY in, which is what you do in step number 3. It's weird to fill liquid from a bag. What you do is you cover the jar with the cloth that was in there. You don't use a lid for that, probably because you know the air has to go in and out. And then you fixate that with the rubber band. Probably twice around.
That's the final product.
It looks really weird in camera, but like... Now you leave the kombucha to ferment for 7 to 14 days, and the ideal room temperature is between 20 and 27 degrees, which I'm pretty sure I usually have in my apartment, so that should be okay. And not stored in direct sunlight, that is a bigger issue. I'm not sure where to place it then. Maybe we will find some cover that we can build in front of it, because like the sunlight always comes in here, and this is literally the table I would leave it on.
Yeah.
But we're gonna figure that out. So we're just gonna leave this here for a couple days. I hope it's really secure. And then we're gonna report back for this video. I'm not sure why...
Bye for now.
Bye. Alright, so it's been about a week, actually 8 days, and we finally found time to see how our kombucha is doing. Can't really see that properly, but there's like the SCOBY swimming on top of it. We watched tutorials on how to do this, because the explanation from the guide they gave us doesn't really help all that much, to be honest. Like, it just says let it stand for 7 to 14 days. It's been 8 days, so that's okay. Once you're satisfied with the flavor, which I feel like that's what the glass straw is for.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's sour.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ooh. Is that right? That feels a bit too... Holy shit, okay.
Oh my god.
I hope we didn't do something wrong here, because this doesn't taste quite right. When we originally didn't know how to get the SCOBY out, we really thought it would be fluid, but like this is literally just...
Like a gummy.
Yeah, it's like a sheet of paper. It's really weird, just very, as she's saying, very gummy-like. Ooh! Smell hot.
Oh my god.
From what I know, I think you can reuse your SCOBY to make another batch, but we don't think we're gonna do that, so that's not really relevant. Next step is, so for pouring it into the bottle, which is what you would usually do, you need to also have like, you know, your flavoring, for example, juice. I didn't watch tutorials on this, so I thought I could just use fresh fruit, because this is what literally the guide says.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have a tray of blueberries, and since it apparently wants juice, just gonna mash up blueberries now. Cool, now blueberries are all over my floor.
Oh no.
That was not clever at all. Alright, so for the next part we have to fill our kombucha into the bottle, which as per guide you would do that once the flavor is fitting for you. I feel like it's already way too sour for us, and I'm still not sure if we did something wrong, because like that didn't taste right, but maybe that'll change with the second fermentation. I really have no idea. I already see like people that know how to do kombucha watching this video and be like, oh, these idiots.
Oh my god.
So wait, did you have to put the fruit in first?
Yes, let's mash them. I'm gonna mash them now.
This is gonna be terrible, but
Oh wait, let us do.
that is not gonna work.
Okay.
So we have the bottle and we have our mashed up blueberries. You would usually have juice for that, but like I said, the guy didn't say that, so I thought you could just fill fresh fruit in. I'm also not sure why we mashed them, to be honest, because I feel like just popping them in would have been easier than what we're doing now. Oh god. You know what?
I've waited for this moment.
Yeah. I love all the mashed blueberry on my fingers. You tried so hard to avoid it, but you still got it on your head anyway. Okay, now that we've spent like 10 minutes cleaning the bottle off, this is what the bottle looks like right now. That is probably way too many blueberries. So
We are gonna take the funnel now and pour the kombucha in the bottle.
oh god, that's gonna be funny, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Well,
Alright, so let's close up the bottle that you couldn't see for the process. This is our messy kombucha bottle.
yeah, final product.
I mean, technically not yet.
Yeah,
Still have to wait.
exactly. Okay, so in the tutorial they said that it can show up baby SCOBY, but it doesn't matter because it's eatable. Edible?
Edible.
Edible. Oh my god. Damn.
So after what we've done here, you do the second fermentation for like 2 to 4 days. And the guide says that you should open the bottle every 24 hours to leave like carbonation out. Whereas the video we watched on making kombucha said that isn't really necessary. I'm probably still gonna do that, but we're not gonna film it since I'm just gonna do that randomly in the evening if I don't forget about it. So there's that. And then after these 2 to 4 days, you put it into the fridge so it doesn't ferment further. Since we can only hang out the next time in 4 days, I will probably put it in the fridge in 3 days, so it's gonna be cold once we open it, because that's the recommended thing from what I can read. And yeah, so the next time we're filming for this, we're gonna see how well it tastes like, or if we completely messed up, and I think I'm sitting on the ladder. I also love how like just the top part of the bottle is this entire time in the frame, but like you don't even see. But on further things, we also decided to open the Pure Prana Kombucha, which I think Prana is something from India, I'm not exactly sure. Because, you know, again, we bought the whole flavor pack and we have to try them somewhen.
How's it smelling?
It's okay-ish.
Does it also smell sour like our kombucha or like more sweet?
Definitely less sour than our kombucha.
Let's
Cheers.
taste. Cheers. I don't know what to say.
As someone who never had kombucha before this video, I never know if that's how it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
That's my big issue here, because like this tastes way too sour, but maybe that's normal and I just don't
I
have
think
taste
it's
buds.
normal. I've tried kombucha once, just once, so I don't know either that much about kombucha, but I think it's supposed to be like that.
This is certainly better than the second can we opened. It's just, first of all, very freaking sour still.
Yeah,
And it also kind of burns in your throat.
a little bit, yeah.
But then again, I'm not sure if that's normal, because I think when there are like discussions on kombucha being super healthy and doing stuff, and I don't know, you know, for example, ginger burns in your throat, and that's healthy, so I don't know if it's healthy burning. I don't like it at all.
Me neither.
Why did we decide to make this video?
I don't know.
Okay, wait, let's try our kombucha again, like the big glass one, without the SCOBY being inside.
It's too sour, right? I don't know, maybe we should wait longer for it to carbonate, you know?
I think the big issue is just that we did like let it in the glass for too long. The description is saying that you have to basically take it out once it's like in the right level of sweet and sour. This is like so sour that I
too
feel
sour.
like we would have taken it out like 3 days ago, which is not even within the time frame they're giving you. So maybe
Yeah.
kombucha's just on average too sour for us. I really don't know. But anyway, we're gonna come back to this in about 4 days when the bottle is from the fridge and on the second fermentation. We also still have 2 other flavors to try and compare it with. So let's just see what this will become. Okay, hi, I'm currently in the most uncomfortable position I could ever be filming in. And this was not meant to be part of the video, but because of our weird decision to fill actual fruit bits into the kombucha, which I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do, there's stuff going on and I kind of want to report on that while we wait for the day we actually try it. Because first of all, it only took a couple hours and now it's completely red. But there's also a lot of fruit resin, like up here and down there. And these down there look like they're still berries, but this just looks like shells of berries. It's very weird. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know if I should take that out. They start floating up with time. Like they started that very early on and now they do it more and more and more. I don't know if I should do anything about that. Alright, so it's been a couple of days. I already put the kombucha into the fridge because it's been past the days of the second fermentation and we really didn't have the time to film the final part yet. So I hope it didn't get bad in the fridge. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? The bottle looks interesting. It doesn't look like what you would have expected.
Oh my god, what? It does look good.
Alright, so it's finally time, after weeks and weeks of whatever the hell we are doing here, to try our self-made kombucha. And part of me is already sure that this will not taste that good.
But the color looks good, so...
Okay, that's an issue, hold on. That is absolutely an issue. That is the biggest issue ever. Next try. This is the slowest pouring experience anyone has ever gotten. Oh god, I already smell... Oh, why is this coming out so quickly now? And not anymore. Alright.
Let's
Cheers.
taste. Cheers. Oh,
I do not
my
like
God.
the fragrance of this at all. Oh god.
I need water.
I quit all of this. I'm leaving now. Bye.
It does taste like vinegar. Oh my god.
I think it tastes less bad than from the first fermentation.
Oh, I don't know.
I think you can kind of tell the fruits are in there.
Oh, there. Oh, but it smells so bad. Oh my god. It looks so good, but it tastes horrible.
The problem is because we are not people that ever really drank kombucha. We can't even tell if we messed this up horribly or if we just don't like kombucha. I had one person that wanted to try our kombucha when done. I'm gonna text that person and I'm like, hey, do you still want to try our weird drink?
I don't know, but I think there's no carbonation at all. It looked like it's sparkly, but it doesn't taste or like in any way. I was so happy and now I'm so sad. It didn't work out.
I mean, what did you expect after last time? It was already horrible after the first fermentation.
Right.
And like again, we did follow the recipe and we weren't even that much overtime. Like we were literally one day over the shortest period of time for the first fermentation. I just don't know what we could have done that ruined it so heavily.
Right.
So maybe we just don't like I'm so unsure about this. Alright, so while the kombucha we made ourselves might have completely failed,
What are they doing?
one of my neighbors is like, I have no idea what they're doing. We still have 2 cans to go through, so maybe we like those more. And the 2 cans we have left are raspberry kombucha and green yuzu kombucha, whereas yuzu is like Japanese lemon basically. We kept like the 2 fruity ones for the last day because we knew our kombucha would be fruity, so we wanted to be able to compare. But given that our kombucha just tasted like sourness, I'm not sure if there's much to compare.
Okay. Cheers. Much better.
Yeah, but still way too sour for me.
Let's try it again.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. It's still sour.
I'm just confused because this says it's good until the 7th of June 2022. So this shouldn't have gone bad yet, so I'm very confused.
Let's try the lemon one.
And
Cheers. Nah.
this just tastes like it's gone bad, and then somebody added like a vitamin C tablet to it to make it more healthy. This is literally what this tastes like. This is so weird.
This was a good description of it. Oh no, it smells like ours. I don't know. It's
Not as heavily, ours is even worse. I'm not sure if I want to admit that, but like ours is worse. But I still do not understand why all these cans are so bad. Alright, so that was an experience. I think that's the best way to describe this. Either we did literally nothing correctly, as in we did everything wrong, or we don't like kombucha. I'm just not sure. I have no idea, honestly.
It can be both.
It can be honestly both. So I don't know what the hell you just watched, but thank you for watching it, I guess. I hope you enjoyed whatever this video is. And if you did, please leave a like. Comment down below anything you want to comment down below. Like maybe let us know how stupid we are and how many things we did wrong and why that's the reason why this didn't work out. Because I would love to be educated about this, because I feel like this is entirely our fault, but I just don't know. I have no idea. This is
bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's something, but like, if you like videos like this one, whatever this one is, or candy tasting, story times, travel vlogs, hauls, unboxings, cooking videos, urban exploring, beauty stuff, social commentary, or just honestly anything, because I do any type of content all the time anyway, I would advise you to go check out the rest of my channel, see if there's more content you'd enjoy, and if there is, maybe subscribe and stay up to date with everything I'm gonna do in the future. And hopefully those are videos where I don't ruin the thing that the video is about. So yeah, hopefully see you next time. Bye! My favorite part is how the middle part of the video is just entirely out of focus. And that's probably the essential part where we do the kombucha stuff.
Right.
So if now people watch it and they're like, oh, you did this or that wrong, it's like all out of focus, which is also great.